Tether and wireless RF system. The digital video system runs on 1.15 to 1.4 gigahertz and has 8 user-selectable channels spanning that range. The channel on the receiver that is connected to the CCU must match the channel on the transmitter located in the robot. If more than one iCore robot is operating in the same area, they will have to be on different channels. If there are reception issues or distortion of the video, sometimes switching to another channel can help avoid interference in the area. The data radios operate on the 900 MHz band. There are no selectable channels as the radios are paired together during the robot assembly process. Even with multiple iCore robots in the same area, the data radios will not interfere with each other. The video receiver mounts on the top of the tripod and plugs into the video input connector on the side of the CCU. There are no separate radios for audio. The audio is encoded onto the data stream. When the audio is turned on, it uses up some of the data radio bandwidth. This means that the operational range of the data radios may be reduced. If the robot is operating in a non-light-of-sight environment and data reception is lost, sometimes turning off the audio will boost the data distance enough to bring the robot back into the operational range. The data receiver mounts to the leg of the tripod or to the clamp on the left side of the CCU screen and plugs into the data input connector on the side of the CCU. The T5 comes with a 500-foot tether for completely wired communication. When the tether is plugged into both the CCU and the robot, it prevents any latent RF energy, and it also conserves battery power. The tether reel can be used in areas where there is extremely strong RF interference, such as some military bases and airports. It should also be used in any location where there is a limit on RF wattage, such as some hospitals and nuclear facilities, as well as when ECM is deployed. When installing the tether, make sure the robot and the CCU are turned off. Start by removing the upper eye bolts on the back of the T5. Using the same eye bolts, attach the tether tail to the back of the robot. Plug the tether cable into the connector labeled Tether Input on the connection box on the back of the robot deck. Plug the other end of the tether into the connector labeled Tether Input on the side of the CCU case. When removing the tether, make sure the robot and the CCU are turned off. Once the tether has been removed, be sure to screw the connector covers back onto the tether ports to maintain waterproofing.